My lovely people, I'm back with another reading. As you can see from the title, what do they find attractive about you? Remember to like personal reading. You can email me. My email is down in the description. Just send me an email with your question or questions, and I'm gonna get back to you with a PayPal request. Once the reading is done, I'm gonna send you the reading as a unlisted video on YouTube. Just wait for me to reply to you to give you the request from PayPal for you to do the payment. Do not do the payment and then ask me the questions. It's just gonna be confusing. So let's just agree on the questions like 1, 2, 3, and I'm like, okay, and then I'll send you the request. Okay. So today we're gonna do like all companies, Vodafone, Radio, connection issues. So anyway, I do have a lot of readings for members as a quick kind of reading, quickie. But yeah, so and then you can also come to the chat and tell me your number 3 and 4. Tell me what kind of reading you want, and we can chat just like the IG lives. You remember the IG lives reading that I used to do, and yeah. So you can check that. And for 4 also, sometimes I'm gonna put the extended videos, the one on my Vimeo also for level 4. So if you want to be a member and join my channel, press the join button. If you cannot find it, that will be because you're on a YouTube application. Just simply copy the link down in the description and paste it on a web browser, Safari or something like that. You're gonna find it. Any readings or anything that came true, you can press the thank you. The thank you is down. It's a heart or the dollar. Can send me a thank you from 5. Number 1 here, what do they find attractive about you? Okay. Number 1, they do find like how you're easily humiliated, or you easily get humiliated or offended, and they find it very attractive, like your face when you just get offended really, or they just find it oddly attractive. They're attracted to you being like you're taking everything sensitively, like you're just overly dramatic, or like I do sense like a Pisces energy where like you're a victim kind of energy where like you're taking connection is unstable. Let me connect it to the other. Bother us. Can you give me a second so it would not be bothering us and interrupting the reading? I think the other one is gonna be better. Yeah. So number 1, I do feel like they find like your victim mentality, or like you're taking everything very personal. Like if someone made a comment, you easily get offended, you easily get insecure or sad. They find it very attractive. Also, they find it very attractive that you are not secretive, but you pretend to. There's something about you is like very naive or childish, or you act childish, like you are so obvious to them that it's kind of like very attractive and cute. Like you're so obvious. You act like you're secretive or you're hiding something, but they can read your face, or something is just so obvious to them. Like why you're doing things, if you're sad, if you're upset, or like you think that it's not obvious, but it's obvious. Like when a child is like hiding behind the curtains and you can see their toes, it's kind of like that, and they find it very cute. Okay. So what do they find attractive about you? I don't. You are like you're trying to look like fancy. You could be like you don't have a lot of money or something like that, or like you would look fancy. Or you try to look fancy even with budget, or like on budget, or like you. Something about it is like you would dress up and you're okay with it. Like you're okay to wear like a person not from a brand from like Pull&Bear or Persica or something like that. Like you okay with that, like and you look good, like you would dress up like that, and very simple style, but also up to fashion. Like you're okay with that, you're like not embarrassed that you have a bag from H&M, and when your friend got a bag from Gucci or something like that. It's like they find it very cute because you do look clean and you do look attractive, and even though that you not dressing up like things like very expensive, this is like this is your limit, and you're okay with it, and you look good. They find it very attractive that you're not like ashamed, and you're very proud of your budget or system or financial thing. It's not like, okay, I'm like poor, or I don't have money. It's not like you're poor or anything like that, but you don't have money. Like I don't have money, then I'm not gonna wear anything, unless if I wear like, I'm not gonna wear any bag to embarrass myself, unless it's like it's a good like brand bag, or otherwise I'm not gonna wear any fashion style because it's not gonna be like expensive. No, you still wear fashion things and things like that, but it's like up to your budget, but it's not bad. So they really like you're confident. They like that you look so good. It's like I don't have to have something with this brand. I have to like I'm wearing another brand that is like beneficial for me and it looks good. It looks good. You still look good as a person who's like wearing a lot of things or something like that. Something about you're confident. So, what do they find attractive about you? They find attractive about you that you are, there's something about like you stare a lot, like you stare a lot to like there's something that you stare a lot at, and they know that when you stare at someone that you love someone, it's like when you have a best friend or something like that, you constantly stare at them, like you cannot be mad at them, or if you're mad and they're mad, you're constantly thinking about them, or you constantly thinking about them or something like that. They find it very cute that you're just you cannot let something go, like you would care about this person or they would assume that you care about this person, you don't, something like that. What else here? They find it very attractive about you. They find it very attractive that you really like men or men with like old fashioned style or like old traditional things. Like maybe other girls or other men they would not like whatever this your gender. They would not like someone who like dress up like that or like they would not like someone traditional like this or something like that, but you like those things, like you would like a type of men or women that may be older than you or they're old fashioned or old or like and they feel like not anybody would like that, especially someone your age or something like that, or old fashioned people or religious or something like that. So what do they find attractive about you? Hmm. Do you have like this faith like or infatuation toward an artist or a singer or a thing like a habit they're obsessed about that you would take it as a coat, like or you have coats, like you have coats on your table or something like that at work. They find it very attractive that you were always like what would this that person do, or like you read the quote or something like that. Number two, what do they find attractive about you? People remember to like, subscribe. I notice a lot of people are watching and they forget to like my readings, and I'm like, what the fuck? Like, what the fuck? Could have just gone to the mall, but I'm doing a reading and I'm trying my best to make people like do reading for them that help them, and then someone like watch the reading and then get what they want, and then they don't even like. I'm like, it just feels like I don't know. Let me drink my coffee. What do they find attractive about you? They find your detachment and coldness and not open heart like very attractive. It's like you would not like you would seem like someone who's like they everybody want to be with or want to be loved by, but you do not open easy. You don't crack easy. Like you don't allow anybody to come into your energy easily. Like you don't allow that to come to you. You don't allow anything to come to you. It's like they would be nice with you and you'll be nice with them and talking, but they cannot penetrate your like energy field or something like that. You'll be nice and everything, and they would think that they will get you or they got you, something like that, but they cannot. Like they cannot just be like besties with you. Nobody can be besties. Like you're gonna be chatting with someone and be nice and then answering them whenever they talk, but they want to be like that person who's like so close to you and like laughing with you and you're laughing with them and they know everything. Like somehow people even want to be best friend or they want to be close in a close circle, but they feel like this is like mission impossible, and they find this attractive about you. They find your height very attractive. There's something about like how you get sick or dizzy or like something like that. Maybe you got sick in front of them, or you got dizzy, or you got tired, or you look stressed or mad. Like you look so tired or exhausted or emotionally exhausted in front of them. Maybe you had a breakdown, and they find it very attractive that you had that. Like you're for some of you, it's like you got maybe so angry and emotional, and you showed your emotion, like you showed your vulnerable side, but you were not hesitant about expressing what exactly you feel. Like you were like maybe exploding, but you said everything. Like if it was someone else, they would not address that. They would be like shy, or they would be thinking like maybe I will look weak, or maybe I will look like I'm a coward, or like, people are insecure, but you're not insecure. Like, you're just mad and you address your feelings to someone. You're like, I'm mad. This made me feel upset. This made me feel sad that you were doing that, or that person did that. And not that you like speak it publicly or speak it loud, like you're upset, and you be like, I had enough with this shit. And like, you don't address it in a way that you're a victim or like you're a coward or something. You address it in a way like you're so confident, you're angry, and you have a point, and it just looks so perfect the way that you're just so clear about what you like and what you feel. And what it's not like, I hate this, and then you don't have anything to say. Like, you're specifically like speaking the truth, or speaking what you don't like and what you like and what bothering you, and you're so open like about things like that. So they really like that about you. They find it very attractive. They do find your scent very attractive. You could have an odd scent, or like a scent that nobody else put, like, or you mix some perfumes or something like that that looks, or like it smells really attractive. But there's something about it, it just matches your skin, or something about perfume and something matches your skin. Also, this person loves that they see you somewhere, and they love that you are never gonna be with them. This is really weird also, but they find it very attractive. Hey, honey, that you would never be with them, or you would never like, they know that you will never settle for them, or someone like them, or someone for like their energy. They know that you are stubborn, and you're gonna follow your path, and you're gonna be doing something better. And as much as maybe sometimes they feel sad because they want you to be there, or they want you to be around them, or they want to be with you, they know that you deserve that thing that you're so focused on, and they know that you're gonna do better. They love this, and they find it very attractive that they know that you're not gonna settle for less, or you're gonna find whatever love for you, or whatever good job for you, a better job, or they know that you were never gonna settle for less. And they find it very attractive that no one that nobody can just seduce you with something and be like, hey, stay in this. This thing doesn't match your standards. Believe, no matter how much money they put on it, or whatever shit they put on it, you're never going to accept it. And they find this very attractive about you. Oh, thank you for thinking about me. Really, I appreciate you. I'll send you a beautiful energy for today from me and Spirit. So, number two, they find it very attractive about you. There's something about like, you have two men around you, or two women, or whatever the gender, and you always talk to them, and they really love how you're talking to them. Like, you have a dynamic. They see you with your friends, or like your maybe nephews or something like that, or two boys, little boys or girls. You have someone around you that they see you talking, and they love the dynamic, or they love the relationship that you have with those people. It could be a person, also one person, but they really love watching you, like how you talk to them. You're like, you seem like this unreal person, like unbelievable person, so nurturing, so loving, or like a total different person. And they can see that when someone, like when you're comfortable with someone, you're a totally different person. So that's why they know that you're like, they find it very attractive that you're not like that with anybody. Thank you for watching number two. Number three, what do they find attractive about you? Number three, your degree or education. I do feel like a lot of your CV things that they write on CV, or they know that you are doing, they find it very attractive. Some of you, they could find a document very attractive, or your religion, where you come from, your heritage, or something about it is like very attractive, or your mix, or something like that. They find something like on paper, or something like official on a document or certificate, or something like that on paper, very attractive about you. What do they find attractive? They find it very attractive that you don't give a fuck about health, or you don't give a fuck about like carbs or fat, or like you eat whatever you want. I don't know. They just really like that. Maybe this person's not into health, and they're just really like, by the way, wrong, wrong. You should focus on your health. You don't want to be like on your 40s, 50s, and just struggling to live your life, okay? Just focus on your health. So I do feel like they love it that you're careless, like you don't care. For some of you, it could be not about health. It could be like that you're careless, like you're not a perfectionist, or you would not stress about things like, oh, I don't have to be perfect. I don't have to do this perfect. It could be like not about food or anything like that, or health or diet. It could be like, I don't want to do this perfect. I'm not scared about like sneaking out, or like cheating or sneaking out of work or something like that, or whatever thing, like you're just not like you're not so perfectionist, like you don't give a fuck about like looking so perfect in front of people or something like that. So they love that about you. For some of you, just like they love that maybe you know yourself, like you know that you're perfect, you know that you're smart, you know that you have a lot of things, but you don't want to prove it to people, you don't want to show it to people, you don't want to like prove to people that you know everything. Like sometimes you just, if someone thought that you're not that person, or they don't know something about your personal life, who you are, or that you're smart, you don't go and address it or fight like I'm smart, like you know who you are. What do they find attractive about you? How do you feel like this person find attractive about you, that you are very emotionally sensitive when it comes to them or something, and you hide your tears or you hide your pain? Something about you, like you're so in pain. Maybe they like that you're so into them, or you're so into something. They like that you're hurting because of that. They like that you have emotion, or you love that, or that you're hurting. Something about it is very attractive. Could also they have fantasies about it, which is weird, but some of you, it's like if it's something happened to you between them and you, it's like they fantasize about like making you feel better, and they find it very attractive. It could be like a sexual fantasies or something, sexual fantasy or something like that, where like they fantasize about making it better for you, something like that. They find your voice or your laugh very attractive, something about your laugh, your voice here. What do they find attractive? I don't feel like this person knows a lot about you. They just know a certain thing, but they don't know a lot about you. They think that they don't know. They think that you hide on a lot of things. They do find the secrets that you're hiding attractive. For some of you, maybe you told them a secret and they find it attractive. They know that nobody else know, or something like that. Something about you, and they find it very attractive that you have secrets with each other. You hiding things from other people, something like that. Number 4. What do they find attractive about you? So they find your personality very attractive, like your personality, who you are as a person, like everything about you very attractive, like your aura, being around you, your personality, that your nature, how you talk, how you laugh, how you do things, how you deal with things, like everything about your personality, your zodiac sign, something like that. They find it very attractive. They're very attracted to who you are as a person, like your character, your charisma, who you are. They find your like you have this angry look on your face, or confused look, that they find it very hilarious and attractive. Like you could have this look of like disgust, like you're disgusted by something, or sometimes like it's so obvious on your face that you're just not into this shit, or like not into this person, or like you don't like this person, or you're so clear when you don't like someone, even if you're like in a professional place, like you would just look at this person and it's like it will look at your face, like, people just will look at your face, like, they will look at your face and they just know that you don't like this person. They will just know. Or, like, sometimes that person will talk to you and you will take, like, a few seconds to reply, like, you're just gonna stare at this person, like, at this person for a few seconds, like, "Oh, yeah," like that cold reply. Something about you just so clear that you don't give a fuck or you don't like someone. Or sometimes you this person find it attractive. They found this attractive about you, but there's something here also. This person could be like, really could be like watching you or trying to ask about you a lot whenever you're not seeing, or they're trying to kind of like act like they're doing some kind of work or something like that to find you, or maybe if they are like around you in your like area, they could be like online, they're trying to stalk you, they're trying to kind of like act like maybe they're trying to talk to you, and they're trying to act like it's just like they're asking about something, commenting on something, then they open a conversation. It's almost like they're trying to be like, I was not here just like to talk to you, I was just commenting on this picture and then we are talking about it, or like I'm commenting on your story and then they started talking or something like that, they start chat with you. It's almost like they're trying to open anything, like open the door for communication with you, or like to see you any place. So they do find you attractive, like physically. So I do feel like they have a lot of chemistry toward you, and they find your physical appearance very attractive in your face. They find your work very attractive, or what you can do, or what you're capable of doing, or your project. If you have project that you created, or you have things online that you're doing, they find it very attractive that you're able to create a lot of things. Is the connection good or is it lagging? Because I feel like it's getting slow. Let me check before we go farther, because people sometimes don't tell me. Let me check. No, it's good. Anyway, number 4, they find it very good, but very attractive, but they find it very good that you're okay. Sounds like sometimes they check on you. If you're okay, they feel like, okay, she's good or he's good, and I'm okay with that right now. I'm happy. So they could check on you and how you feeling, if you're good or not, a lot. So, what do they find attractive? Your ass or something about your body? They could have a lot of sexual energy towards you, this person. So, they could fantasize a lot when they look at you. So, they find a lot of things about your body and physical appearance attractive. What do they find attractive? They find it attractive that you do sneaky shit that you think that they're not noticing, but they are noticing the sneaky shit they are doing. So, they feel like you don't know. Like, they think that you think that they're not seeing, but maybe you know that they're seeing, but they're seeing some sneaky shit they are doing, or like trying to hide things, or like hide your feelings or something like that. They find it very attractive. They find it very attractive the way that you yell at someone that they hate, or like you're roasting some people, or you don't like a group of people or some kind of type of people. They find it very attractive because they don't like that too. What else here they find very attractive? This person could have, like, they find a lot of things attractive, but they have a lot of fears also. Like, they have a lot of fears about you. So they could find a lot of things attractive, and they could find a lot of things also scary about you. They're kind of like insecure about projection or something like that. They're very triggered. Number 5, what do they find attractive about you? People, remember to like my video while you're watching, and subscribe to my channel. Press that like button. Okay. Number 5, what do they find attractive about you? Nothing. They look at you and they rather look at the wall behind you because the wall looks so attractive right now. What do they find attractive about you? The fact that you're not there, and they have a positive energy when you're not there. They find it very amazing when you're not there. For some of you, they just not like hating you, they just not attracted to you. Thank you for watching.